Dear students, let us serve a character sketch of Edla Willmansson. Edla Willmansson in the story The Rattrap daughter of is a daughter of the Iron Master. Edla Willmansson, as we see in the story, is not pretty, but she possesses that of modesty and that quality which of somehow that feminine grace, the modesty of speech, of other things, means the feminine qualities of grace she has. And that's why, in spite of not being at all pretty, she was having something about her that was nice and admirable. Now, this girl was lonely in a way that she does not have a spouse and children. And she is the eldest daughter of the Iron Master, and she lives with the Iron Master because she does not have her own spouse and children. Now, Edla Willmansson also has a very nice humanitarian approach because she feels sympathetically about the Rattrap seller. Here I would like to say that she was of a good observer of human beings because she had understood that the Rattrap seller had perhaps stolen something or he had run away from the prison because she uh, feels that, and she assures somehow by her speech, behavior, and the integrity of her personality that no harm will occur to the Rattrap seller and that the fellow will be allowed to go as easily as he was being led inside their house. Not only this, she had understood that the Rattrap seller possibly had never got any education. So somehow or the other, she was rather surprised that he was uh, an old regimental comrade of her father, because she tells her father that the fellow did not have anything to say, that he was at some time an educated person. But of the Iron Master thinks, rather convinced that he has found his old regimental comrade, captain, and uh, that's why he says that the Iron Master says that once his trump clothes are kept away and he was nicely dressed, that tramp manner should vanish. But it is the Iron Master who gets surprised to see that, in spite of being dressed properly like a gentleman, the fellow showed. It was clear that the fellow had never got any education. And at once the Iron Master recognizes that he had been uh, in a mistake to take that fellow for his regimental comrade, captain. Now, The ironmaster wants to oust him. First, he wants to send him to jail. Talk about this to the sheriff. But when the Rattrap seller tells about what he had acquired to know, what he had acquired as by his experience, the knowledge that the whole world was a rat trap. At this, the ironmaster says that it had not been badly served, and he allows him to go without any delay. But we see that the concern for a hungry poor person was greater in Edla Willmansson. Means, if we talk in humanitarian terms, the milk of humanity, the feeling of humanity, was greater in the heart of Edla Willmansson in comparison to that of her father. And Edla Willmansson says that he must not be sent away. And we find that the right treatment which Edla Willmansson gives to that fellow, the loving treatment, changes the fellow, and he goes without stealing anything from house, and also returns 30 kronor that he had stolen from the crofter. Thus we find that the good and good qualities of care, compassion, and good treatment change the heart of the Rattrap seller. And thus, this is a triumph of Edla Willmansson over the thief inside the Rattrap cellar. Thank you.